It's a good idea to have your trail camera set higher than the eyes of the deer, higher than waist high. Having the cameras out of the line of view of the deer. I know what you're thinking here. I just said in the very beginning of this video, it's a good idea to have the camera higher than your waist or out of the line of sight of the deer. But there's a mighty good reason why I have the camera waist high in this location. I explain that in great detail in just a little bit. All right, everybody. So, let's move that. Get rid of that. I'm going to put a bunch of junk in front of the camera. It will move a bunch of junk in front of the camera. Keep the deer from, this way the deer don't walk right in front of the camera. All right, so a little tip for all of you setting up your trail cameras. It's a good idea to have your trail camera set higher than the eyes of the deer, higher than waist high. Having the cameras out of the line of view of the deer. And obviously that's going to prevent them from seeing it. Probably prevent them from hearing it make any sound. If any of the trail cameras you use make any sorts of noise at all, that'll help prevent them from hearing it, seeing it, smelling it. There's a smell that it's emitted from the battery packs, the batteries and the straps, and the cameras can still emit some type of odor that the deer can pick up on. So it's all the tip is always set your cameras high above the line of view, sense smell, hearing, and such so forth so on. But I have the camera a little bit higher than waist view because this is a hill. I want the camera to trigger when the deer walk this deer trail about 10 yards in front of it, coming off this ridge. And I want it to catch any deer coming along this edge, up and down this edge, and from along this ridge top here behind me. So what I'm going to do to prevent the deer from walking immediately in front of the camera, to help prevent them from detecting my camera, I'm putting a bunch of junk, a bunch of brush in front of it. So there's the camera. It's going to trigger when the deer walk the lip of this ridge and coming up and down this edge. So I'm putting some brush, sticks and logs right in front of the camera so the deer will skirt tail around it and walk off to the side of it. So I'm going to put a little bit more brush here right down below it, immediately in front of it and around it here before I take off to steer the deer away from the camera, to prevent them from walking right under it and right up to it so that they don't see it, smell it, and hear it, or whatever. These cameras are silent. They're low infrared sensors. There's side sensors. These Guard Pro cameras, they're equipped with all these sensors to trigger when the deer are off to the left of it, right of it, front of it. These cameras, man, they're highly sensitive. They capture motion and movement and infrared and heat from the critters in front of it like instantaneously. They're very fast trigger speed with the sensors. They're capturing that deer like very quickly and efficiently. Very low infrared light, no noise. They're quiet, no light to spook the game. And you get that instant notification and the live viewing option, and obviously save all that money. So what more do you want in a cellular trail camera than that, right? I mean, The Guard Pro company is a standalone trail camera company. Hunt smarter, not harder, is their motto. And they didn't start out as some like a gun company, a tree stand company, or some other hunting gear company. They didn't start out as any other type of company. They started out as a trail camera company. So they've mastered the art of creating superb trail cameras, Wi-Fi, cellular trail cameras, and they've done it again with this X60 Pro series cameras, the cellular live viewing cameras. So they got they have the side sensors. They're very, very sensitive cameras that are going to pick up that deer coming by very quickly and instantly, so that you'll get that instant notification. So yeah, these cameras are great. So we don't want the deer to walk right by it, right up to it. So I'm going to put more sticks and logs and brush around the tree, underneath it and around it, to steer the deer away from the camera so that they don't find my camera. This is Snake Rock in the Blueberry Barrens of Down East Maine. I'm the face of wild Maine outdoors taxidermy. Meet Fuzzy Wuzzy. Ain't he handsome? Spending quality time with my family is way more important than my hunting habit.